to sing or dance or juggle or any of that corny stuff.
Oh, good.
Friends, fellow fans of spooky, kooky, and altogether lovely things, welcome. Today, we're diving headfirst into a world of ghoulish delights and heartwarming memories. A journey back to the 1960s and the television phenomenon that was the Munsters. This wasn't just any sitcom. It was a cultural touchstone, a celebration of the bizarre, a testament to the enduring power of family. Even when that family happens to be made up of a Frankensteinian patriarch, a glamorous vampiress, a mischievous grandpa, and a werewolf son. But today, we're not just focusing on the show's enduring charm. We're exploring the lives of the actors who brought these iconic characters to life, specifically those who have since passed on. Their stories are more than just entries in a Hollywood history book. They're tales of triumph and tragedy, of unexpected twists and turns in careers and personal lives. We'll uncover the lesser-known details, the behind-the-scenes anecdotes, the moments of both profound joy and heartbreaking sorrow. We'll delve into their early lives, their struggles to find their place in the world, their triumphs on the screen, and the challenges they faced off-camera. We'll explore their post-Munsters careers, some soaring to new heights, others facing unexpected obstacles. We'll remember their personal lives, their loves, their losses, and the enduring legacies they left behind. This isn't just a retrospective. It's a tribute to the remarkable individuals who gave us Herman, Lily, Grandpa, Marilyn, and Eddie. It's a celebration of their talent, their resilience, and their enduring impact on our collective cultural memory. It's a chance to remember them not just as actors, but as complex, fascinating human beings, each with a unique and compelling story to tell. So, settle in, dear viewers, and prepare to be captivated. We're about to embark on a journey through time, unearthing the untold stories of the Munsters cast, asking that age-old question, where are they now? But with a poignant twist. And remember to subscribe, because there are many more fascinating stories waiting to be uncovered, right here on our channel. Few actresses could embody the chilling grace of a vampire matriarch quite like Ivonne Carlo. Her portrayal of Lily Munster in The Munsters remains iconic, a testament to her talent for seamlessly blending beauty, elegance, and a touch of unsettling mystery. But Lily wasn't just a role. It was a character that perfectly captured DeCarlo's own multifaceted persona. Born Margaret Yvonne Middleton in Vancouver, Canada, in 1922, her journey to Hollywood was paved with ambition and undeniable talent. She began her career as a dancer, her mesmerizing moves quickly propelling her to stardom. Her breakthrough came in 1945 with the film Salome, a role that showcased her striking beauty and captivating presence. But it was Cecil B. DeMille's epic The Ten Commandments in 1956, where she played Sephora, the wife of Moses, that cemented her status as a Hollywood leading lady. Stepping into the role of Lily Munster wasn't without its challenges. Initially, CBS executives weren't entirely thrilled with the first actress cast, believing she resembled Morticia Addams a little too closely. Enter Ivonne Carlo, bringing with her impeccable comedic timing and a touch of glamorous diva that made the role entirely her own. However, tensions arose early on during filming. There were disagreements, and Fred Gwyn and Al Lewis even had to intervene to smooth things over with DeCarlo. But after a heart-to-heart, she became more at ease and collaborative, ultimately delivering a performance that became synonymous with the show's success. The Munsters was just one chapter in DeCarlo's extensive career. She continued to work in film and television, reprising her role as Lily in Munster, Go Home, 1966, and The Munsters' Revenge, 1981. In 1987, she published her best-selling autobiography, Ivonne, giving fans an intimate look into her life. Beyond acting, she was a talented dancer, an opera singer, and a woman who possessed a captivating presence both on and off-screen. Her personal life was equally eventful, marked by a marriage to stuntman Robert Drew Bob Morgan in 1955. Morgan was severely injured during a stunt for How the West Was Won, 1962, leaving him permanently disabled. DeCarlo tirelessly supported her family, often touring with stage productions and performing in nightclubs. However, the strain of Morgan's injury and their constant arguments eventually led to their divorce in 1973. Her later years were marked by health struggles, including a stroke in 1998. Despite her resilience, she never fully recovered. She spent her final years at the Motion Picture and Television Country House and Hospital in Woodland Hills, where she passed away from heart failure on January 8, 2007, at the age of 84. Yet, her legacy as Lily Munster and her incredible body of work continues to shine brightly. Now, let's turn our attention to a man whose towering presence and gentle heart captivated audiences. Fred Gwyn, the unforgettable Herman Munster. Born in New York City, Fred's early life was anything but settled. His father's job meant frequent moves across the country, from South Carolina to Florida, and finally to Colorado. His childhood was marked by a restless spirit and a growing fascination with the arts. After his father's passing, Gwyn attended the prestigious Groton School, where he was known as much for his rebellious streak as for his artistic talents. He then served his country in the U.S. Navy during World War II, experiencing the confines of a submarine chaser. The war years would profoundly shape his outlook on life. After the war, Fred found his way to Harvard University, where he further explored his creative side, contributing his cartoons to the Harvard Lampoon and singing with an a cappella group. Acting wasn't his initial ambition, but it gradually became his passion. His first television role came in 1952 on Philco Television Playhouse, followed by a guest spot on The Phil Silvers Show in 1955. It wasn't until 1961, with his memorable role in Car 54, Where Are You?, that he began to gain wider recognition. Standing at an imposing 6 feet 5 inches, Gwyn's unique comedic timing and physical presence made him a standout, a perfect fit for the comedic world. Landing the role of Herman Munster was a pivotal moment. The character required Gwyn to wear a heavy, cumbersome suit, padding, makeup, and high shoes, a costume that weighed up to 50 pounds and left him drenched in sweat. But Gwyn embraced the challenge with his characteristic good humor, finding the soul of Herman in the delightful contrast between his monstrous exterior and his surprisingly innocent, goofy, and wise inner self. He confessed a fondness for the character, admitting, "I love old Herman. I can't help it. I just like that guy." The immense success of the Munsters catapulted Gwyn to stardom, but also, ironically, typecast him. For over 2 years, he struggled to find new roles, Hollywood largely associating him with Herman. However, Gwyn's talent transcended a single role. He starred in a television adaptation of Arsenic and Old Lace in 1969, taking on a role famously portrayed by Boris Karloff, and he later showcased his comedic timing in memorable film roles, such as Pet Sematary, 1989, and My Cousin Vinny, 1992. Beyond acting, he was a gifted singer, painter, and writer, even illustrating his own children's books. Fred Gwyn was a man of diverse passions, a loving father to 5 children from his first marriage and a devoted husband to his second wife. His life, like his career, was a tapestry woven with threads of creativity, resilience, and quiet charm. Sadly, Fred Gwyn passed away from complications of pancreatic cancer on July 2nd, 1993, just 8 days shy of his 67th birthday. He is buried in an unmarked grave at Sandy Mount United Methodist Church Cemetery in Oxon Hill, Maryland, a testament to his humility and the enduring power of his legacy. His memory lives on through the characters he brought to life and the joy he shared with audiences worldwide. Now, let's turn our attention to a man who truly embodied the spirit of the Munsters, Al Lewis, the unforgettable Grandpa Munster. Born Albert Lewis on April 2nd, 1923, in New York City, his path to becoming a television icon was as unconventional as the character he portrayed. Before he was the mischievous, wisecracking vampire patriarch, Al carved out a path in the world of acting, finding his niche in character roles that often bordered on the bizarre. His early career included a memorable role in the 1957 film Lust for a Vampire, a fitting precursor to his most famous role. His connection to the world of the undead was more than just a character choice. It was an early foreshadowing of his future success. A.L.'s performance as Grandpa Munster was nothing short of iconic. He brought a unique blend of humor, wisdom, and just a touch of menace to the role. His portrayal was so effective that Grandpa became one of the most beloved and recognizable characters in television history. His Dracula-inspired look and mischievous laugh became instantly recognizable, but it was his underlying warmth and quirky charm that truly captured the hearts of viewers. He wasn't just playing a role, he was embodying a persona, making Grandpa a character for the ages. A.L.'s comedic timing was impeccable, perfectly complementing the other actors and adding to the show's overall charm. But Al Lewis was far more than just Grandpa Munster. After The Munsters, he continued to act, appearing in films like Used Cars, 1980, alongside Kurt Russell, showcasing his versatility beyond the comedic realm. He was a man of many talents, proving himself a political activist, a radio broadcaster, and even a restaurateur. In 1987, he opened Grandpa's, an Italian restaurant in New York City, a testament to his entrepreneurial spirit. He was also a vocal critic of censorship, famously confronting the FCC at a rally organized by Howard Stern, a moment that cemented his image as a larger-than-life personality. A.L.'s personal life was as colorful as his career. He married twice, and his outspoken nature and political activism often made headlines. He even ran for governor of New York in 1998 as a Green Party candidate. Sadly, his later years were marked by health challenges, including the amputation of his leg. Yet, even in the face of adversity, his spunk and humor remained undiminished. Al Lewis passed away on February 3, 2006, at the age of 82. In a fittingly unconventional tribute, his ashes were reportedly placed in a cigar box, a final gesture that perfectly encapsulates the unpredictable and vibrant essence of this unforgettable man. His legacy extends beyond his iconic role. He was a true original, a man who lived life on his own terms and left an indelible mark on the world. Beverly Owen. The name might not immediately ring a bell for everyone, but for fans of the Munsters, she's synonymous with the initial portrayal of Marilyn Munster, the sweet, seemingly ordinary niece who found herself entangled in the delightfully bizarre world of her monstrous relatives. Beverly, with her gentle demeanor and classic beauty, brought a unique charm to the role, a touch of normalcy that perfectly counterpointed the family's outlandish antics. She was the human element amidst the vampires, werewolves, and Frankensteinian creations, a grounding presence that made the show's eccentricities even more endearing. But Beverly's time on the Munsters was, sadly, brief. She only appeared in the first 13 episodes. Initially, she'd accepted the role with a degree of skepticism, believing the show's outlandish premise would doom it to failure. She was far from the only one, but the show's unexpected success caught her off guard. Being away from her fiancé in New York proved too difficult, resulting in a tough choice between career and personal life. She chose love, opting to leave the sitcom to marry her future husband, Jon Stone, a man who would later achieve fame in the world of children's television as a producer and writer for Sesame Street. Ironically, her marriage to Stone lasted only a decade, a relatively short period compared to the enduring legacy of her role as Marilyn. After leaving the Munsters, Beverly largely stepped away from acting, a decision that marked a significant turning point in her life. She chose a path far removed from the bright lights of Hollywood, embarking on an intellectual journey instead. She dedicated herself to the study of early American history, eventually earning a master's degree in 1989. She traded in the sets and studios for libraries and archives, preferring a quieter life away from the spotlight. For many years, Beverly maintained a low profile, choosing to keep her life out of the public eye. Her passing in February 2019 at the age of 81 due to ovarian cancer, came as a shock to many. The news spread quickly through the online communities of Munsters fans who had fond memories of her portrayal of Marilyn and mourned her loss. Her former co-star, Butch Patrick, who played Eddie Munster, paid a heartfelt tribute, remembering her as a sweet soul. Beverly's legacy lives on not just in her brief, but impactful 13 episodes of The Munsters, but also in the quiet life she chose. A life far removed from the chaos of Hollywood, but filled with intellectual pursuits and personal fulfillment. She remains a beloved figure among fans, a testament to the enduring power of a character who, though only briefly seen, left an indelible mark on the show's history. Now, let's talk about the unforgettable Eddie Munster, the pint-sized werewolf who stole the hearts of millions. Played by Butch Patrick, Eddie was the youngest of the Munster clan, a whirlwind of mischievous energy and surprisingly insightful observations. At just 11 years old, Butch stepped into the role, and his natural charm and uncanny ability to embody the character made him an instant fan favorite. He wasn't just acting. He was embodying the spirit of a child who, despite his monstrous lineage, possessed a pure and innocent heart. Butch's journey to the Munsters was far from ordinary. He'd already begun his television career years prior, making his debut in 1961 and landing his first regular role in 1963. But it was his portrayal of Eddie that truly catapulted him into the spotlight. He recalled the audition with characteristic humor, saying something along the lines of, "I had a lot of experience, but maybe it was because my fangs were my own teeth, even when I closed my mouth. They stuck out." This anecdote perfectly encapsulates Butch's playful personality and his easy rapport with the audience. The success of the Munsters launched Butch into a whirlwind of fame. He became a bona fide child star, a symbol of the show's quirky charm. The 1970s saw him continue to act, showcasing his versatility in roles beyond the furry confines of Eddie Munster. He even ventured into music, recording a pop single based on the show's theme song, a playful nod to his iconic role. But life, as it often does, took some unexpected turns. The early 1980s saw Butch take a break from acting to work with his father, and he began exploring music more seriously. Unfortunately, he also faced some serious challenges, including struggles with substance abuse. However, his story is one of remarkable resilience. In 2010, he entered rehab, demonstrating a courage and commitment to overcoming his demons that is truly inspiring. He also faced a prostate cancer diagnosis in 2011, a battle he fought with the same tenacity he showed in overcoming his addiction. Today, at 70 years old, Butch is doing well, and he continues to remain active in the entertainment world. His story is a testament to the power of perseverance, a reminder that even the most challenging of circumstances can be overcome with determination and the unwavering support of loved ones. In 2016, he married his long-term girlfriend, Lila Murray, marking a new and happy chapter in his life. Butch Patrick's legacy extends far beyond his iconic role as Eddie Munster. His life serves as a powerful example of resilience, reinvention, and the enduring power of the human spirit. He remains a beloved figure, a reminder that even the monsters among us can find their happily ever after. Now, let's talk about Pat Priest, the actress who stepped into the iconic role of Marilyn Munster after Beverly Owen's departure. Many viewers never even noticed the change. Pat and Beverly shared a striking resemblance, making the transition almost seamless. But Pat's journey to becoming the normal niece of the Munster family was anything but ordinary. Before her time on the Munsters, Pat honed her craft as a singer and actress on local television stations, gaining valuable experience and steadily building her skills. Her breakthrough came in 1964 when she landed the role of Marilyn, a part that would propel her into the spotlight. While The Munsters was undoubtedly her most famous role, Pat's career extended beyond the spooky confines of Mockingbird Heights. She appeared in an episode of the classic legal drama Perry Mason, showcasing her versatility and further establishing her as a rising star in Hollywood. And who could forget her appearance opposite the king himself, Elvis Presley, in the 1967 film Easy Come, Easy Go, a fun and memorable moment in a career that was already taking flight. Despite her growing fame, Pat Priest chose a different path after the Munsters concluded in 1966. She retired from acting in 1976, trading in the bright lights of Hollywood for a quieter life in Idaho. There, she dedicated herself to restoring and selling homes, embracing a completely different career path far removed from the spotlight. Yet, her connection to the Munsters' legacy remains strong. Even now, at a remarkable age, she continues to attend nostalgia conventions, reuniting with fans and keeping the spirit of the show alive. These appearances are a testament to her enduring popularity and the show's lasting impact on pop culture. In 2001, Pat faced a significant health challenge when she was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. The battle was undoubtedly difficult, but with incredible bravery, she completed her treatments and, to the delight of her fans, has been in remission ever since. Her resilience is truly inspiring, and she continues to enjoy life, spending precious time with her family, including 2 sons from her 2 marriages. Pat Priest's journey, from beloved TV star to successful businesswoman and resilient survivor, is a testament to her strength and adaptability. Her net worth, estimated at a comfortable $3 million, reflects both her acting career and her successful ventures after leaving Hollywood. Even though she's long retired from the entertainment industry, her role as Marilyn Munster remains one of her most cherished and enduring legacies, a testament to a woman who effortlessly charmed her way into the hearts of millions. Now, let's turn our attention to Chad Stratton, an actor whose career spanned decades and touched nearly every corner of the performing arts. While his time on the Munsters was brief, his impact on the world of entertainment was far from insignificant. Born into a theatrical family, it was almost predestined that Chad would follow in their footsteps. His early years were a whirlwind of touring repertory shows and vaudeville, a rigorous training ground that laid the foundation for a remarkable career. His formal education in the arts took him from the University of Alabama to Rutgers University, and soon he found himself on the grand stage of Broadway. Imagine the young Chad, his voice already resonating with the deep timbre that would become his trademark, sharing the stage with iconic stars like Ethel Barrymore in productions like White Oaks and The Barretts of Wimpole Street. He wasn't limited to Broadway, however. His talent shone brightly in a variety of stage roles, showcasing a versatility that was rarely seen. Plays like The Live Wire, The Connecticut Yankee, and Man and Superman showcase his range, proving his ability to inhabit different characters with equal skill and conviction. But the world of entertainment was changing. Radio became the dominant medium, and Chad's distinctive voice found a home on many popular shows. He even starred in his own radio series, Hop Harrigan, becoming a familiar and beloved voice on the airwaves. The Lux Radio Theater and the Schlitz Playhouse were just 2 of the many shows where his talent graced the listener's ears. His adaptability and knack for storytelling translated seamlessly to television, where he appeared in a wide array of shows, from Hollywood productions to those originating in New York. His role in Dragnet, alongside the legendary Jack Webb, is perhaps one of his most well-known television appearances. Even for someone as talented as Chad, the path wasn't always smooth. There were times when work was scarce, forcing him to take on odd jobs, driving a furniture delivery truck, selling washing machines, just to make ends meet. He even sailed to Europe aboard an oil tanker at one point, a testament to his resilience and determination. Yet, through it all, his love for his craft never wavered. His personal life was equally fascinating, with his wife serving as the secretary for the famed producer David O. Selznick, a connection that likely opened doors and offered valuable insights into the industry. Sadly, Chad's life was cut short by a heart attack and stroke on July 7, 1970, at the age of 60. His legacy, however, lives on through his memorable roles and the lasting impact he made on the world of entertainment, a true testament to a life lived fully and passionately on stage, radio, and screen. Now, let's turn our attention to Edward Mallerie, whose role as Jack in the Munsters might have been brief, but his life and career were anything but. Born on June 14, 1930, in Cumberland, Maryland, Edward's journey to Hollywood wasn't a straight shot. Before discovering his passion for acting, he worked as a management trainee for a tire company, a far cry from the bright lights of the stage and screen. It was his service in the Korean War that proved to be a turning point. The experience, while undoubtedly challenging, ignited a spark within him, revealing a hidden talent and a burning desire to pursue a career in entertainment. His first foray into film came with a role in the 1962 thriller, Experiment in Terror, although his scenes were ultimately cut from the final version. This early setback, however, didn't deter him. He persevered, gaining experience and honing his skills, eventually landing memorable roles on television. But it was his portrayal of the troubled Dr. Bill Horton on Days of Our Lives, beginning in 1965, that truly captivated audiences and secured his place in the hearts of viewers. For 14 years, he embodied this complex character, delivering a performance that would become one of the defining roles of his career. Edward was far more than just a television actor. He was a true Renaissance man, a testament to the multifaceted nature of creativity. His talents extended beyond acting. He directed, produced, and even wrote documentaries for the History Channel and A&E, showcasing his versatility and commitment to storytelling. His love for music also shone through, as he occasionally played the piano in nightclub scenes on Days of Our Lives, adding another layer to his already impressive artistic repertoire. His personal life was as rich and varied as his professional endeavors. He was married 4 times, with his most notable union being to actress Joyce Bulifant. Their son, Edward Jan, would later be adopted by Bulifant's subsequent husband, the renowned producer William Asher. His second wife, Susan Zener, was also an actress on Days of Our Lives, their shared professional experiences forging a lasting bond that ultimately ended with their mutual departure from the show in 1980. Edward also had a strong connection to education, spending time as an artist in residence at Frostburg State University, generously sharing his knowledge and expertise with aspiring artists. Tragically, Edward Mallerie passed away on April 4, 2007, at the age of 76, in his hometown of Cumberland, Maryland. While his role on the Munsters may be a small part of his overall legacy, his wide-ranging career, his contributions as an actor, director, musician, and educator continue to inspire and resonate with audiences even today. He was a man of many talents and passions, a true testament to the power of pursuing one's dreams, no matter the path. Now, let's talk about a comedic genius whose talent transcended the spooky confines of the Munsters, Harvey Corman. Born in Chicago in 1927, Harvey's journey to comedic stardom wasn't a straight path. After serving in the Navy during World War II, he honed his craft in various Broadway productions and nightclubs, paying his dues and perfecting his unique brand of physical and observational humor. His early career was a testament to his resilience and dedication, a constant striving for excellence that would ultimately define his career. His role as Dr. Loback in the Munsters was a delightful foray into the world of the bizarre, showcasing his ability to play both the straight man and the zany character with equal aplomb. He brought a subtle, almost exasperated charm to the role, adding another layer of quirky humor to the already eccentric family dynamic. While the Munsters was undoubtedly a significant stepping stone in his career, it was his time on The Carol Burnett Show that truly cemented his status as a comedic icon. Working alongside the legendary Carol Burnett and Tim Conway, Harvey's performances were nothing short of legendary. His improvisational skills, his impeccable timing, and his ability to create laughter from the most unexpected situations made him a beloved part of the show. The chemistry he shared with Conway, in particular, was electric, resulting in some of the most memorable and hilarious sketches in television history. His contributions earned him 4 Emmy Awards, a testament to his undeniable talent and enduring impact. Despite his success on The Carol Burnett Show, Harvey continued to work steadily in film and television. He appeared in several Mel Brooks classics, including Blazing Saddles and High Anxiety, further proving his versatility as a performer. He could effortlessly transition between goofy and serious roles, always bringing a unique and unforgettable comedic touch to his characters. Even his voice work, like voicing the Dictabird in the live-action Flintstones movie, was infused with his signature humor. Harvey's later years were unfortunately marked by health challenges, but his legacy as a comedy legend remains untarnished. His infectious laughter, his kind spirit, and his unmatched ability to make us laugh, no matter the role, continue to inspire and entertain. Harvey Corman's impact on comedy is undeniable, a testament to a life lived fully, hilariously, and with a heart as big as his comedic talent. And so, we reach the end of our journey into the lives and legacies of the unforgettable actors who brought the Munsters to life. It's been a trip down memory lane, a poignant exploration of careers launched, dreams realized, and lives lived to the fullest, often in ways far beyond the confines of the television screen. From the glamorous Ivonne Carlo to the gentle giant Fred Gwyn, from the mischievous Al Lewis to the surprisingly resilient Butch Patrick, each actor left an indelible mark, not only on the show itself, but on the hearts of millions who continue to cherish their performances. The enduring appeal of the Munsters lies not just in its quirky humor and its outlandish characters, but in the genuine warmth and humanity that shone through the monstrous exteriors. These actors, in their own unique ways, brought that humanity to the forefront, reminding us that even the most unconventional families can find love, laughter, and a sense of belonging. Their post-Munsters journeys were as diverse as their personalities, some achieving continued success in the entertainment industry, others forging new paths in different fields, and others facing personal struggles with courage and resilience. But through it all, their connection to this iconic show remained a constant, a testament to the enduring power of their work. Some faded from the spotlight, choosing quieter lives away from the glare of Hollywood. Others continued to grace our screens, reminding us of their talent and versatility. But all of them, in their own time and in their own ways, left a lasting legacy. Their stories serve as a reminder that fame is fleeting, but the human connection forged through art and performance can endure for generations. The memories they created, the laughter they inspired, the characters they brought to life, these are the things that truly matter, the things that transcend time and continue to resonate with audiences today. So, as we conclude this retrospective, let's raise a glass, or perhaps a spooky concoction of Grandpa's devising, to the remarkable actors who gave us the Munsters. Their performances, their lives, their legacies, they will forever be a part of television history, a reminder that even in a world of monsters, it's the human heart that truly captivates us. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow Munsters fans. And stay tuned for more captivating stories from the world of classic television, right here on our channel.